Okay. I should be back. I just now realized one of the limitations. Is okay, so I deleted the VODs. Those VODs are gone. One of the things, if I ever click... Well, I'm only going to be here for like an hour. If I ever click out of the game, then it does that. So, it's, not the most ideal. But, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. We're trying to make it work. As I was... Let's just... I'm just gonna act as if that didn't happen. So, what I was originally gonna say is... minus the tech difficulties... Yes, it's a short-term solution. For sure. I don't... Like I said, I'm gonna have to come back to this, and I hate knowing that there's gonna be an issue I have to sort of fix. But yeah, if I ever click out, then we'll just have that pop. But it's fine. Small little things. Only have about an hour. Think of it as like a premium television show because I'm gonna be out. But I already earlier in the week committed, and I'm not gonna be able to play Umineko tomorrow. That was the main thing I wanted to do. Umineko tonight for a bit, and then plans were made. It's a whole big thing. So maybe Umineko on Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I'll think about it. We'll think about it. But at least here for like an hour. I didn't even know, obviously there was tech difficulties, but I was gonna say like, oh, I'm not even doing a music intro. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for a patented Austin recap at the beginning of the episode. I don't have time. I don't even know what happened. At least audio is working now. At least it's technically on the screen. Yeah. So fucking chaotic. At least for my brain. My brain feels like it's everywhere. It has just spilled out everywhere. Let's mental reset. Okay. So, shut up, new Beatrice. And hopefully, like an hour, the hour we do. See, if I ever adjust audio, that's gonna just pop up. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Fuck it. So you're gonna see me every time I do my new audio adjustments. You're gonna see the my wallpaper. You're gonna. It's so scuffed. Okay, last time George and Beatrice were going to visit Shannon. You say? Let's see. Last time George and Beatrice were going to visit Shannon. Last time George and Beatrice were going to visit Shannon. Is that true? Did they know she was dead yet? Is that the case? I know there was the whole bunny girl thing. There was the bunny girl thing. Yeah. Wait, there was a scene with Beatrice speaking with George? Oh my god, what? Let me see. This illusion like scene no longer surprise George. Only gradually approaching... Oh, shit. Only the gradually approaching mansion reflects his eyes. Undulating rose cars. The mansion kind of silent. Longer. Oh! Flying. Someone's playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. It's Colton. Colton is playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. Was it flying? They were... Oh, I'm spoiling it. You said... Monica, you said you still had like an hour? You still had like an hour left? Maybe you didn't see the moment. I'm spoiling something. Alright, I'm sorry. If I... yeah, so Yeah, that was a thing. I'm not gonna be able to explain it because I barely remember apparently, but like that was a thing. How long ago was it since I last played? Jesus. Beato back into George. Okay, so yeah, something to look forward to. They go on a grand journey in the sky using magic. So they were gonna go look at Shannon. I guess we'll just go from there. It's already a chaotic stream. It's already all kinds of fucked. Let's just read for an hour and hope that it hour-ish, and hope it comes to a nice something conclusion after an hour. At that time, the cruel new witch could be seen staring at the guest house from a different location. So she's watching this. Now all that's left is the 7th and 8th twilights. Look at me, already doing it. Okay. Just 2 more and my obligation to that old hag predecessor is finished. I'll kill Kraus and Natsui. Let them die together like the good couple they are. Oh god, they're already here. Nihi? Where's the target? Nya? In the lobby on the first floor of the guest house, 2 targets Anishiromiya Eva identified. Measuring anti-magic power levels. Link to 410. 410. Data received. Anti-magic power levels are extremely low. If Eva just goes outside, they'll tuna and abalone on a chopping board. There, tuna. I get it. I understand. I understand what she's saying. On a chopping board. Nihi, hee hee hee. Oh, my mental is so fucked. I'm committed. I'm too far. We're in too deep at this point. I can't act like the beginning part didn't happen already at this point. What if I just close the stream and then I don't save it and then we just come back? I'm so mentally fragile sometimes. It's gonna be a short stream. I'm just gonna have to say that. I don't care to quit, but yeah. Wow. What do you think, great lady Beatrice? When you give the order, we shall snipe right away. Please, your orders. This reminds me of the series I did like years ago, towards like the very beginning of the stream, me like streaming consistently, where I was doing Bloodborne Fridays. So I'd work like a ton of work back at the place I used to hate, and then be depressed about that, and then play Bloodborne while I was like mentally tired Friday nights. And it was during the Scuffed era, and there was a certain stream. I'm like almost confident I didn't ever end up deleting it, and I think I just included it in there. But I was like stuck on a hard boss, and I loaded into the game, and I streamed for like 15 minutes or something, died like a couple times, and then just turned the stream off. I think I died to like a boss like 2 or 3 times within like 15 or 20 minutes, and then I was like, fuck it. And I just like abruptly just closed out the stream, and then I was like, well, that was a thing, and then just packaged it and threw it on the archive. But yeah, that was a thing. I'll always remember the Bloodborne Friday series fondly for reasons. All right, what do you think, great lady Beatrice? Yeah, I massively raged at that point. What do you think, Great Lady Beatrice? When you give the order, we shall snipe right away. Please, your orders. You guys really are convenient furniture. Not at all like that old second-hand furniture that's only useful for gouging corpses. Right. I don't really like how she's speaking to, like, the old guard. I think like the Seven Sisters and Renove even needs to, like, rise up. Seize the means of production. Uppercase N, lowercase n. Chester Sisters, please show me your skill once more. Prepare to fire. What was that laugh? And carry out the corpses again. Got it? Cause I'll play with them a lot. No complaints from you, right, Renove? Correct. As you command. At that moment, the witch noticed something. It was as though some presence had disappeared. Renove is like, I am contractually obligated to be here. I am here so I don't get fined. It was as though some presence had disappeared. Was it her imagination? Was that someone's presence just now? Did anyone feel it? My apologies. I haven't noticed anything, so please forgive me. We were in the middle of observing the guest house, so our peripheral surveillance was set to off. Nihi? I still don't know if I want to 100% commit to how I want to say Nihi. What about you, Lucifer-chan? Did you feel any presence? For just an instant, Lucifer glanced at Renove, asking whether she should answer honestly or not. Renove gave a small nod in response. I meant, like, do I do it in, like, my best attempt at, like, a cutesy bunny girl type thing? Or do I go the more route I've been doing with the ooze? Maria's specialty. Renova gave a small nod in response. No. My apologies, Beatrice-sama. We noticed nothing. Forgive us the stupidity of us second-hand furniture. Are they lying? They're straight up lying? I see. If a great demon like you says that, then it must have been my imagination. The witch persistently stared in the direction the presence had disappeared to. That was where the rose garden lay. And beyond that, she could see the mansion's dark silhouette creating by lightning. Created. Whatever. It took quite some time before she pushed her unsatisfied feelings aside, and once again faced the guest house. Up, stream's over. No, we'll just pick a more. I assume there's not gonna be a clean cutoff in 45 minutes, but we'll just pick a as best a spot we can. The guest house lobby was wrapped in silence. The strings of tension binding Kraus, Natsui, and Eva had already loosened, and they were completely worn out, with their minds beginning to waver. Every once in a while, they would stand up and walk around pointlessly as though fighting their drowsiness.
大丈夫ですか、エヴァさん。
Are you okay, Eva-san?
やはり無理をせず休んでいてください。
Please, do take it easy and rest.
大丈夫だって言ってるわ。
I told you I'm fine.
もう大人は私たち3人しかいないのよ。
The three of us are now the only adults.
休んでる暇なんかないわ。
There's no time to rest.
石にかじりついてでもここを死守するわよ。
No matter what the cost, we must guard this place until the end. It's my acting reel. She spoke bravely, but she couldn't hide her rough breathing. It seemed that the fever, which had been calmed with medicine for a short time, had returned. It was very obvious that Eva's health was not good. Take it easy. At least close your eyes. If something happens that you need to be awake for, we will definitely wake you. I'm telling you I'm fine. Leave me alone. Dots. I know. With Hideyoshi's departure, we lost the magic hand. Also, I'm just now realizing, I don't know how much you guys know about the back end of, like, Twitch. Probably not, because I don't know how often or what you guys stream, but, like, Twitch rolled a change where, I don't know if you guys had noticed it, but, like, unless you opt into something previously, if you ever stream a mature game, like a mature rated game, then it puts a little, not only does, like, viewers have to, like, opt into seeing it, I think. If there might be some, like, settings they can to avoid that, but, like, if you're, like, a new viewer, then it'll say, like, this person's streaming a mature game. Do you want to click into it? And it's, like, an automatic thing. And I just now noticed that, like, like, other games I'm playing, like Final Fantasy 16 and stuff, have had that. But I'm just now noticing Umineko is not tagged as that. So that's pretty funny to me. And there's an OK prompt. Yeah. That is not my doing. If you did run into that, that's not my choice. I would rather, like, honestly, my opinion, fuck the kids. But, like, that's just a change they did. So, that's cool, I guess. Also, the lovely thing I was seeing is that if you switch games mid-stream, like, if you're not, like, say you're streaming, like, a non-mature game, and then you switch into a mature game, everyone who's watching ends up getting that prompt in the middle of the stream. So it, like, boop, it just, like, if you were just chilling and watching, it just, like, stops the stream for you. You thought that's been around for a long time? It might have been around for a long time as, like, a option. So, like, if the streamer, so, like, say myself, wanted to put that out there, then it pops it up. But now it's, like, unavoidable. Like, if you if you're in a category that is rated mature, then I have no option, that has to pop up for the things. But as far as I understood, that was not popping up prior. This is my understanding of the whole situation. Anyway, it seemed she was already unwilling to budge. Natsui realized that even if they talked to her anymore when she was like this, it wouldn't reach her ears. So without saying anything more, they decided to let her be. To Eva right now, even having an argument like that would be burdensome. It would probably be better for her body if she just sat there with her mouth closed. In truth, Eva was just a step away from being beaten down by drowsiness. Perhaps she shot back at them with a temper because she was trying to rouse herself and throw off her sleepiness. The clock would be pointing at 6 o'clock in the afternoon very soon. She'd had several snacks to distract herself from her drowsiness, so she didn't feel hungry. But now her lack of sleep made it feel like it was 6 in the morning, not the afternoon. Even supposing that the boat came at precisely 9 in the morning tomorrow, They still had more than 12 hours to go. It was an overwhelmingly long stretch of time. Long. Painful. Hot. Even the sound of the clock torments my body now. In times like this, when that person puts his hand on my forehead, the fever fades at once. But that person no longer exists. As Eva's mind grew foggy, she was once again gripped by a deep sadness. She had already cried herself dry. Even so, the sadness of losing her beloved husband had not been exhausted. Eva's not okay. It's so true. I think episode 3 is going to conclude in a dramatic fashion. And I think there's like 4 possible outcomes. I think there is, because it's been young Eva Beatrice, has said that she won't kill Eva proper. But I think Eva somehow, like Eva adult, somehow sacrifices herself. And it's going to be a dramatic scene. I think somehow Beato plus all the fucking her underlings usurp, like overthrow Eva Beatrice. I think that's a possibility. I don't think Eva Beatrice is gonna make it through this episode. I think something has to happen. Something dramatic has to happen. I think she doesn't complete. There's just so many things pointing to, like, the discontent of literally everyone. And then, think of it like this. She gets overthrown, and then Battler gets to come back, and he looks at Beato, as like, wow, you really did it. You are changed. And then they get to have their fun in episode 4 again. That's what I'm thinking. She had already cried herself dry, even so the sadness of losing her beloved husband had not been exhausted. I was wrong. What do you mean? The new witch and Eva were fundamentally the same being. If Eva talked to her, she would always respond. I thought that if I could gain the position of the Ishiramiya family head, that alone would be enough. But then, as soon as I saw that mountain of gold, my greed grew. You mentioned 4 outcomes you're thinking of. And then I listed 2 and then stopped. So, the other things I was thinking of, obviously, there's the non of those, which is Eva Beatrice does get her way, she does the thing, and we just roll into episode 4, and then the things I'm thinking of, like, actually happen in episode 4. And then what was the other thing? There was, because I was thinking about this the other day, I was like, oh, there's like a 4th outcome that was like really wild, and I was thinking, but now I'm trying to remember it, and that's why I just didn't name it. There was something I was cooking the other day in my head. Also, it's like, I could see if I was doing like a normal like 4 or 5 hour stream, I'd be like, oh, let me sit here for like an hour just to try to remember it, and we'll just sit on the screen. And then I was like, oh, but I can't do that now. But then as soon as I saw that mountain of gold, my greed grew. I was struck by a desire to have that mountain all to myself. That's nothing to be ashamed of. After all, it's your natural right as the Ishiramiya family head. How could you give up even a bit of it? How could you give up even a bit of it to anyone else? I was gripped by that temptation, which is why you were born. While you are a young girl version of me. At the same time, you're also my self-centered evil heart. Because of my foolish greed sprouted by that mountain of gold.
私の胸という卵の殻を破り、この世に生まれ出てしまった。
The shell of the egg that is my heart cracked, and you were born into this world.
あなたを産んだのは私の責任。
For real. I am responsible for your birth.
なら、私が殺したローザとマリアも。
In that case, when I killed Rosa and Maria.
そして、ルドルフとキリエと秀吉もあなたの責任ってことになるわ。
And then Rudolph, Kairi, and Hideyoshi, you were responsible for that too?
どうしてうちの人まで殺したのよ。
Why did you kill my husband too?
どうして
Why? That's an ugly cry. Oh, I sort of remember what my theory. It was more involved, but it was like instead of this Eva Beatrice being like taken over by the underlings and blonde-haired Beatrice, it was like a longer more convoluted thing of like where like Eva proper like goes on a fucking rampage somehow and like somehow defeats this witch. Like maybe I'm jumping the gun, but imagine like a scenario where like Eva in her sickened like state and grieving state. She lost her husband. She's lost some family members. She's sad. She's seeing all this. What if she goes and like just sticks it to her younger self, you know? That would be cool.
秀吉を殺す気はなかったわ。
I didn't want to kill Hideyoshi.
だってうるさくてしつこかったんだもの。
He was just so annoying and persistent.
その意味では私たちの、いえ、あなたの責任ね。
And that's our... No, your fault.
あんなのを旦那に選んだあなたの責任だわ。
It's your fault for choosing a husband like that. That's a fucking mean line. That's a mean thing to say.
あの人の良さはわからないわよ。
A child like you cannot understand what made that man so wonderful. Oh, dear.
何よ。
What the heck?
私たちは魔法で夢を叶えたのよ。
Our dreams were made real with magic, right?
気分の謎を解いたわ。
We solved the riddle of the epitaph.
そして黄金を見つけ、当主の指輪を手にしたわ。
Then we found the gold and got the head's ring.
すべての夢を叶えきったわ。
All of our dreams came fully true, right?
それがなんで不満なの？
What more could you want?
それだけが全ての夢なんかじゃないわ。
Those weren't all of my dreams!
あの人と素敵な人生を歩んで、ジョージに素晴らしい人生を託す。
What about living a wonderful life with that person and giving George an excellent life?
妻として。
Oh, it really is like that, yeah.
私に
Oh, she's
は
still going.
まだ叶えなければならない夢がたくさんあるのよ。
I still have many dreams that haven't come true. As a wife, as a mother,
それなのに。
and yet,
それはあなたが大人になってから勝手に増やした夢だわ。
those are just extra dreams you added after becoming an adult.
私たちの夢じゃない。
They aren't my dreams.
だからあなたは子供なのよ。
That's because you're a child.
自分さえ良ければいいの。
Do you only care about what's best for yourself?
そうよ。すべて私が悪いのよ。
That's right. Everything is my fault.
あの時、ローザの言うことにどうして私は反抗したの？
Back then, why did I resist doing what Rosa told me to?
どうして兄弟みんなに黄金を見つけたと発表できなかったの？
Why couldn't I announce to all of the siblings that I had found the gold?
すべて私が醜いから。
It's all because I'm so hideous.
黄金を独り占めしたくて芽生えさせたよこしまな心があなたを孵化させてしまった。
My evil heart, which sprouted from my desire to have all that gold for myself, caused you to hatch.
ひどい嫌われようだわ。
Looks like you really hate me.
私たちは二人で後ろ宮エヴァなのに。
Even though we're both Ishiromiya Eva. Oh my god, I just had a thought. Okay. Oh my god, my brain. is all over the place, so you're gonna have to, I apologize. But, like, has it been explained just what the relationship between Eva Beatrice and Eva proper is? As far as, I know it's kind of wonky, because they've talked about how, like, Eva Beatrice is inside of her, whatever the case is. She's inside, then she's outside, then she's an actual thing. Sometimes she's a figment of imagination or some sort. I don't know what exactly it counts as. But has it been explained yet that the reason Eva Beatrice hasn't gone after Eva proper is because that would cause some kind of problem for Eva Beatrice? And if that's the case, what if it's a moment where Eva, in all this grief and all this, she's pissed off at this little girl? What if, like, there's some case where, like, Eva Beatrice can only exist and she has to go through this round because she's, like, physically tied to adult Eva? And what if Eva thinks like that and goes, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to kill myself. Literally takes out her younger self by taking herself out. What if it's something like that? What if, like, what kind of moment? I would scream if we got something dope like that. I mean, I'm not saying you being so sad that you kill yourself is dope. I'm just saying, like, Eva recognizing, like, oh, a way to stop this would potentially be this. Or even if she just theorizes it. If she just goes, hey, it would sort of make sense for me to do something like that. That's actually a real thought I'm having. But I digress. Looks like you really hate me, even though we're both Yashirumi Eva. No, that isn't true anymore. And it was you who said it. I am Yashirumi Eva. And you are the Golden Witch Beatrice. So just disappear! Witches are imaginary illusions that only exist in fairy tales. Things like you should just disappear. Never appear in front of me again! See, but I know I've now throughout this whole series I've seen the Twitch default smile emote, like, in response to a lot of things. Both theories that are, like, very close and theories that are so fucking wild. But it's just like they're good at, like, making sure that just a good amount, like, there's no info leaking. It's always like the smile that can just throw me off and doesn't guarantee anything. Or maybe they're just happy. You know, I accept that too. Yeah, you're right. I understand. I'll disappear from in front of you. I'll disappear from in front. Okay. And I'm no longer Yashirumi Eva. From now on, I'm the Golden Witch, Beatrice. And then, like, this Eva part, this prefix just, like, dissolves away. So now I can play however I want. I don't even care about you. If only you just give up and die. Oh my god. Or, let's take the Eva thing out of it. Like, Eva proper thing out of it. What if, now that she said this, what if young Eva Beatrice, just tries to kill the adult Eva, and in her youthful inexperience and dumbness and not understanding how the process works, by her killing Eva the adult, she kills herself? What if it's something weird like that? So it's not Eva being like, I'm gonna do this. It's young Eva being like, I'm gonna make a mistake that I regret, and then she kills the adult. Something like that, maybe? Oh, so many possibilities. Okay, after having a very childlike tantrum, the witch who had once been another Eva vanished. Only Eva was left behind in the darkness. And she questioned herself. Me?
した。
I killed them?
あの人を殺してしまったの。
Did I kill that person?
私が殺してしまったの。
Did I kill him? She could no longer answer that question herself. Cough, cough, cough. Scream shake. Cough, cough, cough. It seemed that, half asleep, she had gotten some saliva caught in her windpipe just as she was dozing off. Oh, I do this all the time. This is a common occurrence for me. Eva suddenly started coughing.
大丈夫か、エヴァ。
Are you okay, Eva?
夏希、水を頼む。
Please, Natsui, some water.
はい。
Yes,
大丈夫だってば。
I'm fine, okay? I
むせちゃっただけなんだから。
just choked a bit. Eva pushed away Natsui's hand as she tried to rub her back, and unsteadily rose to her feet.
顔を洗ってくるわ。
I'm going to go wash my face.
ごめんなさいね。寝ちゃってたわ。
Sorry, I fell asleep.
戻ってきたらまたコーヒーを入れるわね。
When I get back, I'll make some more coffee.
特に濃い。明日の朝まで眠気が来なくなるようなやつを。
Extra strong, so that I won't get drowsy until tomorrow morning.
頼む。
Yes, please do.
ゴーダの入れるコーヒーより、お前が入れるコーヒーの方が私の好みに合うからな。
Your coffee's more to my taste than what Goda makes. Damn, Goda catching strays. Fucking Goda is dead, and he's like, yeah, fuck that guy. I didn't like how he made coffee. I'm glad to hear it, even if it's flattery. Cough, cough.
すぐ戻るわ。
I can't believe he said that. Like, what? That sounds so fucked up. Alright, I'll be back soon. Eva exited the lobby, heading for the bathroom. Kraus and Natsui watched over her frail back.
あなたもあれだけ犬猿の中だったエヴァさんに気を使うこともあるのですね。
So, you sometimes do show concern for Eva-san, even though you've always been so much at odds with her.
本来兄とはこういうものではないのかね。
Isn't this how an older brother is supposed to be?
ええ、
Yes,
それで正しいと思います。
I believe you're right.
エヴァに限らん。
It isn't just Eva.
ルドルフにもローザにも。
There's Rudolph and Rosa, too.
私がした兄らしいことといえば、それを王兵に語り、彼らをいじめただけだ。
Instead of acting like an older brother to them, all I ever did was speak arrogantly and bully them.
父のようになりたくて、私なりに必死だった。
Like fucking clockwork, dude. All these characters are always... I know, and this is probably a thing that happens in real life, sadly, but people in their... when tragedy is striking, they're always like, I really was an asshole, wasn't I? Constantly. And now they're dead. Man. Why did it take me all, you know, till now to learn? Kraus has been kinda... I mean, of most of the adults, we've had some moments of growth. Now things get reset, it seems, but like, unless I'm just not remembering, Kraus just hasn't. Yeah, basically up until now has not had like a moment of like growth. In my own way, I was frantic in my desire to be like father.
だがいつもそれは及ばずそのはけ口を彼らに向けてしまった
But I could never match up, and I always vented my feelings on them.
しかしそれは言い訳にならん
But that is no excuse.
エヴァにもまだ傷が癒えぬほどに深い心の傷を負わせてしまっただろ
I probably gave Ava scars so deep that they still have not healed.
う悔いているが今さらそれを詫びたところでその傷が癒えるわけもない
I regret it, but even if I apologize after all this time, it would do nothing to heal those wounds.
あなたがその気持ちを今だけでなく持ち続けることで
If you can hold on to that feeling, instead of only letting it last for this moment,
その気持ちはきっと他の兄弟たちにも伝わりますよ
I'm sure your siblings will come to see it sooner or later.
今となっては他の兄弟もエヴァを残すのみだがね
Though, by now, Eva's the only sibling I have left.
もしあなたとあなたのご兄弟が生まれた家が後ろ宮家でさえなかったなら
If only you and your siblings hadn't been born into the Ishirmiya family.
もっともっと普通な楽しい兄弟の関係であったでしょうに
You might have had a more normal, a more fun sibling relationship.
それを言ってはならん
You mustn't say that.
エヴァは生涯私を憎み続けるだろ
Eva will probably continue to hate me for her whole life,
うそしてその資格がある
and she has a right to.
私はそれを甘んじて受け止めるつもりだ
I intend to resign myself to that fact and accept it.
あなた
Dear
エヴ
Eva,
ァすまん
I'm sorry.
もちろん許さなくていい
Of course, you don't have to forgive me.
もちろん許さないわ何を今さら
Of course I won't forgive you. What are you talking about after all this time?
悪いと思った
Oh no.
今すぐへそでも
Oh
噛んで
no.
死んじゃえば
Oh, so now you're feeling guilty. If only you just give up and die right now.
やっちゃえシエスタ姉妹
Do it, Chiester sisters!
45射撃許可治療
Oh shit. They went quick. We didn't get the whole build up. It was like back... that thing that just happened there is like back when, like, especially like older animes, I feel. Like I would think of like Digimon. You know, like how when a Digimon like evolved into something and it had like a magical girl transformation, and it would be like this like minute long like sequence where it's like, oh shit, they're leveling up or whatever. And then like several episodes later when they do the same transformation, they like the anime like speeds it up and they're like, oh, we gotta get through this shit. Fuck. And they don't like slow it down or anything. That was basically what just happened here. 45, firing permission received.
射撃曲線再確認飛行誤差修正
Reconfirming firing art, correcting for weather discrepancies.
410データリンク
Data link to 410.
410データ受領射撃許可確認
410, data received, firing permission confirmed.
にひひひひ射撃
Nehehehe. Firing! Together, the sisters released the magical bowstring they had readied. A beautiful tail trailed behind the gold arrow, and it drew a lovely curve as it flew. It was just like a gold snake. It skillfully avoided a grove of trees and flew towards the front door of the guest house. Then it flew into the keyhole of the door and snuck into the guest house without any problem at all. The gold snake raced down the hall smoothly, yet as fast as an arrow. Right before it was the door to the lobby. When it flew into the keyhole, Kraus and Natsui were already... For an instant, Kraus thought he saw a gold-colored sparkle in the keyhole in the door. However, at the same time as he strained his eyes to see what it was, that sparkle bent like a whip and attacked, wrapping itself around Kraus's neck. Just looking at it, the gold snake seemed very supple. I don't like the word supple. You know, like how people like say like, oh, moist is a bad word or something? Supple is definitely up there for me. However, it was as though a wire had tightened around Krause's neck. And while that snake choked Krause, it extended even more, and also tightened around Natsui's neck. Without even a chance to scream, their eyes bulged as they went into convulsions and then collapsed. Wow, that was just quick. 45, hit and kill confirmed. Formulating towing curve, revising capture points. Data link to 410. 410, data received. Initiating corpse towing. We got both of them. Yeah. Nihi. What if, like, I did something where, like, I put up a poll of some sort, and towards the finale of this game, I'll commit to, like, one cosplay stream, where I'll cosplay one character from this whole game. And what if it was one of them? What if it was one of these bunny girls? Just, or have we not met a character yet that would be a better cosplay? The gold snake began to drag Krause and Natsui's bodies back. Oh, Scooby-Doo laugh? I can't do a good Scooby-Doo, unfortunately. It is not in my repertoire. They slipped through the door to the corridor, dragging the bodies, gradually increasing in speed. And rapidly pulled them outside the guest house. So, the lobby was silent, as though nothing had happened. As though Krause and Natsui had not been there since the beginning. Only the sound of the wind and the rain remained, as if they were playing dumb and pretending to be the only ones there. Sorry. I'm fine now. Oh no. Eva, oh no. I'll go make some coffee. Eva returned from the ballroom, but no one was in the lobby. Even though they had supposedly been in that sofa until the moment she had choked and gone to the bathroom, they were gone, as if they'd been an illusion from the very beginning. How careless of them. Oh, look, I can't... Fuck, this is so scuffed, but, like, it has to happen. There we go. Look, I don't have... Black screen. She doesn't know. How careless of them. Where did those two go off together? Yeah, scuffed stream is not a bug, it's a feature for sure. Eva put her hand on the sofa as though acting out a scene from a detective novel. Oh, she's so silly. She felt a warmth that meant that they'd been sitting there until a short while ago. Maybe they went to do the rounds or something. For the time being, Eva sat down and waited for their return. Oh, is this a good probably stop? Oh, it's only going to be like a 49-minute stream. But you factor in like the tech things from the beginning, it's almost like an hour. Okay. I should probably then stop here, right? Is that what you're advising? Also, let me put this out here. So for the people that actually care for the live streams the most. I started over an hour ago, that's true. Yeah. Man, I wish that didn't happen. I have to fix things. Okay. If I was to do a proper Umineko length stream, obviously I'm not streaming tomorrow. That's the reason. Would you guys rather it be Sunday night, Monday day, or a Monday night? If you were like, all right, a proper length Umineko 4 to 6 hour stream, would you want to see it Sunday night, Monday day, or Monday night? Monday night, to be honest. But see, if no tech issues made out have a worse cutting point. Good point. Let's look at the positives. For you, it'd be Sunday night. But I'm fine with whatever. Let's aim that if we do Monday night, that may end up just being better, because then whatever I end up doing Sunday night, then it's not like I'm doing back-to-back Umineko, even though this was only less than an hour. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but like Monday night may be best, just in my head, because then that allows me to do whatever. I'm gonna work probably like Saturday day. I won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday. I'm not streaming Saturday at all. Not streaming Sunday during the day. That'll allow me then Sunday to actually figure out how to fix things, hopefully. Sunday night, I'll probably just do a small whatever. And then Monday night, we can come back and do a proper length Umineko stream. And I appreciate you guys watching this, even though it was so bad. Fuck, I tried so hard to just do a thing. I hate it. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I will, that's what I'll have a couple days to do. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Even if you're lying, I appreciate it at least. You guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Have a great Saturday as well. I will be getting my body sunburned by the sun on a river all day tomorrow. Yeah, and hopefully I'm not so far out of commission for Sunday to come back and do something Sunday night for a bit. So, yeah, have a nice rest of your night. It's obviously early. See you in another stream. Stay safe, stay well, all that jazz, and be back another time.